Life has a way of throwing challenges at us when we least expect them. For Rachael Ray, the beloved TV chef and personality, that moment has come. Today we are here not just to celebrate her career and all the joy she has brought into our lives, but to understand the personal, heart-wrenching battle that Rachael and her husband, John Cusimano, are now facing. To understand Rachael Ray's resilience, we need to go back to where it all started. Born in 1968 in Glens Falls, New York, Rachael grew up in a family that deeply valued food. Her mother, Elsa Scuderi, of Sicilian descent, played a huge role in instilling a love for cooking and family in her. Rachael's childhood was spent in the kitchen of her family's restaurants, learning firsthand the power of food in bringing people together. Food was not just a job for the Rays, it was a way of life, a tradition passed down through generations. Rachael's upbringing in a tight-knit, food-centric household laid the foundation for the career that would one day make her a household name. After high school, Rachael moved to New York City, where she took a job at Macy's in their candy and gourmet food sections. This was a pivotal moment in her life. It gave her a first-hand look at the world of food retail and solidified her passion for sharing her love of food with others. But New York's fast-paced lifestyle wasn't what Rachael ultimately wanted. Her heart longed for something more personal, something closer to her roots. It was then that she returned to Lake George, where her career took a life-changing turn. Back in Lake George, Rachael began teaching cooking workshops centered around her 30-minute meals concept. Her goal was simple: to make cooking accessible for everyone, regardless of their skill level. As her workshops gained popularity, a local television station took notice and invited her to share her cooking tips on air. The rest, as they say, is history. In 2001, the Food Network gave Rachael her big break with 30-Minute Meals, a show designed to teach viewers how to cook fast, simple, and delicious meals. Rachael's relatable charm and no-nonsense approach to cooking resonated with audiences across the country. She wasn't a classically trained chef, and that's exactly what made her so appealing. She was real, accessible, and made home cooking fun. It wasn't long before Rachael became a household name, appearing on magazine covers, talk shows, and launching multiple product lines. Her career skyrocketed, but despite the fame, Rachael always remained grounded. Her love for food and her desire to help others never wavered, even as her schedule became busier and more demanding. At the heart of Rachael Ray's story is her love for John Cusimano, her husband and steadfast partner. They met in 2001 and have been inseparable ever since. John, a successful entertainment lawyer and musician, may have had his own career, but he never shied away from supporting Rachael in hers. Behind the scenes, he was her biggest fan, always ready to help with whatever she needed. Whether it was mixing cocktails on her show or simply being there for her at home, John was her rock. Their relationship is one of mutual respect and unwavering love, a bond that has weathered countless challenges. But now, they're facing the hardest challenge yet. A few months ago, Rachael began experiencing symptoms she couldn't ignore. At first, she chalked it up to stress and fatigue from her demanding schedule, but as the symptoms worsened, John convinced her to see a doctor. What followed was a diagnosis that changed everything. Though the specifics of Rachael's illness have been kept private, those close to the couple say it's serious, possibly life-threatening. This news has forced them to reconsider everything: their future, their time together, and how they will navigate this new reality. For John, watching the love of his life go through this has been heartbreaking. But despite the pain, he's standing by her side, offering the strength and support she needs. Rachael and John have always shared a love for their lake house, a place of peace and reflection. Now it has become their sanctuary, a place where they can find comfort in each other's company as they face this battle together. Rachael may be facing the hardest fight of her life, But she hasn't let it stop her from doing what she loves. She continues to cook, spend time with family, and make memories with John. Every day is precious, and Rachael is determined to live it to the fullest. But for John, the thought of life without her is almost unbearable. No matter what happens, Rachael Ray's legacy will endure. She has revolutionized the way we think about cooking, and her charitable work has left an indelible mark on countless lives. Her Nutrish pet food line, which donates 100% of its proceeds to animal welfare, is just one example of how Rachael has always given back. Her influence extends far beyond the kitchen. She's a role model, a philanthropist, and a beacon of positivity. Rachael has taught us not only how to cook, but how to live, with passion, purpose, and love. As John quietly prepares for the possibility of life without Rachael, their love remains strong. Their journey has been one of unwavering support, and as they face this final chapter, they do so together. Though the road ahead is uncertain, one thing is clear. Rachael Ray's life has been defined by love. Love for her work, her fans, and most importantly, for John. As the sun sets on this chapter of their lives, John Cusimano prepares for the most difficult moment anyone could face, the possibility of saying goodbye to the love of his life. Throughout the ups and downs, Rachael and John have shared a bond that was built on love, trust, and support. Now, that bond is being tested in a way they never could have imagined. For 2 decades, they have faced life's challenges together. Now, as they navigate the uncertainty ahead, their love remains a testament to the strength of their partnership. John continues to stay by Rachael's side, offering her comfort, even as he quietly prepares himself for a life without her. Their love has endured so much, through the trials of fame, the pressures of success, and now, the heartbreak of illness. But one thing remains unshakable: the love they have for each other. In these quiet moments, their bond is more visible than ever. It is not the grand gestures or public appearances that define them, but the simple act of being present, of holding on to one another when the world seems to be slipping away. Rachael Ray has spent her life bringing people together, through food, through laughter, and through her unyielding spirit. Her legacy extends far beyond the kitchen. She has touched countless lives, not just with her recipes, but with her kindness, her authenticity, and her passion for living each day to the fullest. Even now, as she faces her greatest challenge, Rachael remains an inspiration. She has shown us what it means to be resilient, to face life's darkest moments with grace and determination. And through it all, John has been there, reminding her that love is what sustains us, even in the hardest of times. As we reflect on Rachael's incredible journey, let us remember the lessons she's taught us, not just about cooking, but about love, perseverance, and the importance of cherishing the moments we have. Rachael Ray's story is one of strength, but more than that, it is a story of love. A love that has endured and will continue to endure, no matter what the future holds. In the end, it is not the success, the fame, or the accolades that matter most. It is the love we share with those closest to us. Rachael Ray's journey is a reminder of that, and as she continues to fight, we stand with her, offering our love, our support, and our gratitude for all that she has given us. Thank you for watching. If Rachael has touched your life in any way, please leave your thoughts, prayers, and best wishes in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for future updates. Together, let's continue to honor Rachael Ray, her incredible career, and the love she shares with John. We'll see you in the next video.